Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another episode of Movie Bug Movie Talks. This is weird. It feels like it's been ages. It really hasn't actually been ages. It's been what, about 6 weeks, I think, maybe a bit longer, 7 weeks. But it's weird that we're back. But I said I was going to do a Christmas one, and here we are. We got the Christmas hat, the Christmas tie. Which, hang on. Bang. Oh, it's still going. I apologize. I don't know how long this goes on for. Anyway, hello everyone. How are you doing? But yeah, I was gonna. Please shut up. Oh my god, it's going on. That didn't work. Yeah, I was gonna bring on some guests, but I figured, for the Christmas special, I'd just come on and talk to you guys because obviously when we come back to do season 2 of Movie Band Movie Talks in the new year, there'll be guests again. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do the Christmas one as a solo. And yeah, I've already got a couple guests planned out for next year. So that's going to be really exciting. But yeah, so the live streams are going to come back. It's exciting to be here to see everyone. And of course, if anyone's watching on the playback and to anyone watching right now, first off, I'll start the stream with this and I'll end the stream with this because that's why we're here. I hope everyone has a very, very happy, Merry Christmas. It's an exciting time of year. Our Christmas last year got screwed up. God knows, apparently Boris is talking again tomorrow. So who knows? It might not turn out great again this year, but we're going to hope for the best. So at the minute, yeah. Hope everyone has a very good Christmas. But anyway, we got quite a few comments here. And when I'm on my own, I do tend to get through most of them. So yeah, just send in your comments, guys. And we'll crack on now. We'll get started. So the first one up here is from my very good friend, Mr. Alex Peer, Alex's Movie Corner. I really wanted to be here tonight, mate. But I'm out, unfortunately. I'll watch it back tomorrow, though. Have a great Christmas and enjoy your goodies tomorrow. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, Alex has very kindly sent me some subscriber mail. Before New Year's, I'm going to send out some fan mail to you as well. Some subscriber mail to you, Alex, as well. So you'll probably be watching this back on playback. And hey, yeah, you'll be getting something between Christmas and New Year's, mate. I do want to repay the favour. So that's very kind of you, mate. Thank you, and enjoy No Way Home. I think you're seeing that again tonight. I think that's why you're not here. Are you looking forward to hopefully a very good Christmas? I am. It's always exciting Christmas time. I'm not a bar humbug person. I look forward to it. The best thing about Christmas is I get 2 weeks off of work. Merry Christmas, hello. I really like movies plus games. Hello, thank you, mate. Jenna, Merry Mother Christmas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy Christmas to you as well. Hello, Bridget. Hello, is that Sabane's Awesome Gaming? Are you going to do a TV and movie ranking for the whole year this year? Absolutely. I've seen at the minute about just slightly over 100 movies this year. So yeah, I'm going to do a top 10 best, top 10 worst, because I feel like people like top 10s, and then I will do all of the films ranked so you can see where all of the in-between films go and stuff. And then I'll do the same for TV shows as well, of course. TV shows just be one video. I'm not going to, because I've seen about 20 series this year, I think. So there's no point splitting that into 2. I'll just do that all in one. Are you asking for anything big this Christmas? Only one thing, and I know I've got it. My parents showed me it to make sure I was happy with it. I'm getting the 50th anniversary box set of the Beatles' Let It Be album on vinyl. It's like 4 LPs in there or something. You get a huge book. My parents showed me it just to make sure that I was, weren't no dings or anything on the corners or something. It's downstairs under the tree. I can't wait to get in there and listen to it. Even though I've already listened to the remastering on Spotify, but something different about vinyl. What do you plan seeing? Oh, sorry. When do you plan on seeing Nightmare Alley? Has it not been released in England yet? No, I'm going to be honest. I'm not even entirely sure what that movie is. So... yeah, not sure. Does that mean season 2 is going to be 12 episodes? Yeah, probably. It'll be might be a bit more. You never know because there's a lot of people that I want to get on my streams. There's a lot of people who I want to come back on the streams because honestly, all of my guests last year were fantastic. I'm very lucky. I get to I'm on good terms with more or less everyone here in the blue tube community. So it's really great that I get to have them. People want to come on and stuff and chat. It's always a pleasure. I love connecting with people. It's fantastic. Hello, Rogue Movies. Listen to Off to the Movies Christmas from last night. Bloody hilarious. Thank you. I can't even remember what we done last year. Favorite Christmas films, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like we've got Hawkeye next week for Off to the Movies. So yeah, we got some really big episodes coming up, and then off to the awards. We do our awards season, our awards for our favorite films, favorite cinematography, favorite blah 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 blah. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to on the podcast. Me and Ryan are very excited to record it. Why did you like Power of the Dog so much? I just thought it was a brilliant film. I loved. I just found the characters absolutely fascinating, and I feel like it's a film which doesn't rely on a plot to carry the film. It does something which films don't tend to do much nowadays. It more relies on characters to push forward the plot, which I thought was absolutely fascinating. Guys, pause on the comments. No one look at the comments for a minute. We've got someone spoiling stuff in the comments. Hang on. I'm going to block him now. Oh, no, crap, sorry. How the hell do I block it? Bear with me, guys. Block user. There we go. Right. Apologies if anyone saw those comments. I hate people like that. Really, really do. Absolute arseholes. Anyway, okay, we're back on track now. Where did we get to? I have to isolate over Christmas. My brother got tested positive this morning. That's such a shame, mate. Really, really do feel sorry for you there, mate. Well, my best to you and your family, of course. Are you allowed to use movie posters on a YouTube video if you only show them for a few seconds? You can use movie posters on a YouTube video. I don't think there's really much problem with that. I know that YouTube can be a bit funny when you use trailers, so I'm normally pretty quick with trailers in my videos. But posters, yeah, fine. Hey James, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Would love to get you on a Wednesday night live stream in the new year. Wow, Clayton, well, I'm a big fan of yours, of course. I would love to be on, mate. Yeah, just message me on Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and I'm there. I'd love to do that. Thank you. I just got done watching Big Paulie's live stream. Yes, I saw he was doing his earlier today. I'm sure his one brought in a few more views, but hey ho. I unfortunately wasn't there for Paul's because I was in the cinema, seeing No Way Home for the second time in IMAX. Ended up going with my dad. My dad enjoyed the film as well, so. Where are we at? You always bring smiles, my friend. Thank you so much, mate. Hey, that's what I'm here to do. Hi, James. How are you? Going to see Spider-Man tonight, 8 p.m. Enjoy, mate. Yep, I just got back. I just got back from seeing it for the second time. I really am in love with this movie. I can't lie. It's so fun. It's and hello, by the way, Paul Brook. Really, really good friend of mine. Yeah, there's a lot of fan service in, but it's really good fan service. It's just really, really fun, rewarding movie. How's the collection going, and when will your next collection video be up? Just like always, it'll be right at the start of the new year. So yeah, I've got a few other videos to focus on first, my end of the year stuff, and then collection video always comes at the start of the new year. Hello, movies, trains, and studios. Oh, my computer's being a bit funny. I've put my phone down on the keypad. That's why. Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. Do you think Spencer made Princess Diana too godlike? No, I don't think so. At the end of Sweet Home Alone, were you rooting for the burglars? I honestly was just rooting for the film to end as quickly as possible because it was utter garbage. Yeah, it was a real shame because the original Home Alone is such a classic, such a great movie. And yeah, the new one just really sucked. Um, do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie? Yeah, I think so. There's so many Christmas references in there. I've always kind of thought it was a Christmas movie, but that's a big debate. So I don't know, but um, how come you are so hesitant to give 5 stars to a film on Letterboxd? Well, for me to give a film 5 stars on Letterboxd, it has to be damn near perfection. And yeah, you know, if I don't feel the film is that, then I don't give it 5 stars. Um, hello, Sophie. Hello, thank you. Please, do you like the hat? I love the hat. I thought I'd better look as Christmassy as I could. I had the Christmas tie, but I played a theme tune and it wouldn't stop, so I've lobbed it across my room. Yeah, so God, what is it with people trying to spoil the film, man? People have no lives. Have you seen Promising Young Woman? Watched it for the first time. Utterly brilliant thriller. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Promising Young Woman yet. There's a few films from last year that I still haven't watched actually. I've got funny enough a couple films here on my shelf which were sent to me by Film Flick from last year. The Father. I still need to watch that one. And Another Round were like two kind of oh no, sorry, they were sent to me by Alex Pitt. The Film Flick one that I've got that I still need to watch is it's here somewhere. I think it was Minari. Yeah, well, you know, from some very kind subscriber mail there. Basically, I've got a few you know, big films from last year still to watch. Even though I'm doing quite well this year, there's only a couple of those big films there that I haven't actually watched. Hello, Lanko. Hello. Do you use a microphone to get better sound on your YouTube videos? No. It's something I might do in the new year, like get a mic and stuff, try and do better setups. But you know, I like to not try to overwork myself with YouTube because I've done that my old YouTube channel, which is why I eventually stopped doing videos on that channel because I felt like I was getting a bit bored. I was overworking myself on it. Whereas I tried to just have more fun with this one. I feel like if I'm taking too much time to do setup and stuff like that, I'm gonna wear myself out at YouTube. So that's really what I don't want to do. I'm doing very good, Lanko. Thank you. How are you doing, my friend? Are you looking forward to Doctor Who New Year's special? Daleks yet again. I'm gonna be honest, no. I hate the current state of Doctor Who, unfortunately. So yeah. How frequently do you go to HMV? Probably about once every 6 weeks or so. Yeah. I don't really. The thing with HMV is I never really buy loads in there because anything brand new that comes out that I want, I get off Amazon. So CEX I always find is the better one. So yeah, because I can always find something new in there. You know, there's always you just find, you know, go in there and you'll find a really amazing deal. So I always just enjoy going into CEX more. Did you watch Beatles Get Back? Absolutely fascinating to look at the Beatles. Yeah, I loved it. I've watched it through twice nearly now. Yeah, I absolutely love to Get Back. It's the best thing I've watched this year, without a doubt. The TV Kid, hello. Merry Christmas, James. You going to see and Chris Jones going to see Spider-Man tomorrow. I can't wait. I've been avoiding all the reviews. That's awesome. I apologize if anyone here in the live stream comments ruined it because we've had a couple people now. It's probably the same person on 2 accounts, trying to ruin stuff. But yeah, hey, you know, I hope you enjoy it. It's a really good movie. And Merry Christmas as well. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Home Alone, but Love Actually is like a very close second. I watched Love Actually last night, actually. Do you have Baby Driver? I do have Baby Driver. I don't know where it is in the collection. It's about here somewhere. Seeing if I can spot it. I can't. I do definitely. Here it is. There we go. Clocked it. There it is. I don't know if there's a 4K of this movie yet. I don't know if there is, but yeah, I wouldn't mind picking this up in 4K actually, because it is a It's a really, really cool movie. But yeah, so Baby Driver is there. After Red Notice, is it time for The Rock to do everyone a favour and take a break from movies that Ryan Reynolds is doing? Look, the thing with The Rock is I know he's always the same and his movies are never great, but there is an audience for it. It's not really me. Even though, I don't mind his movies. The thing with The Rock is he's just always fun, charismatic. He seems like a lovely guy. Um, and he just enjoys making his movies and having fun. I don't really think there's any harm in it. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you're not a fan of The Rock, just don't watch his movies. That's the way I look at it. All the MCU Spider-Man movies from worst to best. My least favorite is Far From Home, then Homecoming, and No Way Home is my favorite of the MCU Spider-Man films. I'd probably say it's my favorite Spider-Man film ever now. Oh well, no, Spider-Verse number one. Yeah, but out live actions, No Way Home is my favorite one. Do you get annoyed when Marvel fans turn movies turn series to CGI in the third act, like Shang-Chi? I don't get annoyed because the thing is that a lot of these comic books are based off, they sort of always end with these huge battles, and I don't think that they can really be done without the CGI. To be honest, sometimes it works really well. Personally, I think Shang-Chi actually worked really well. Seeing all the dragons and stuff, it was mental. I loved it. I had a great time. Sometimes it doesn't work as well for me. Black Panther, the trains and stuff where him and Killmonger are fighting, it wasn't necessary to have them fight there because the CGI wasn't great. Whereas, like, obviously Shang-Chi, the dragons were needed, so the CGI works there. So I think it just depends on the movie. Sometimes the excessive CGI does work well with these MCU films, and sometimes it doesn't. I think that's it, and it all comes down to opinions as well. I would love the new David Bowie vinyl set, but it's so expensive. Yeah, I really regret not collecting those, actually. I've always sort of wished I'd got them. There's no point me jumping into the box sets now because we're, like, boring. And I did debate whether going to go back and get the old ones, but the first one is just so hard to find. And I was like, nah, I'm just not going to get involved in that, which is a shame because I love Bowie. And I would love to have some more Bowie in my collection, even though I do have all these records, but they're like originals. Have you seen Die Hard? I have indeed seen Die Hard. I've seen them all. We got as I say, and I've got two sets of the comments coming up, so I can see. I'm like here on my comment section on my dashboard here. I've got where I am at bringing the comments up, and then I've got another comment list here, so I can see the brand new comments being added. Hello, Carl, and Bring Your Own Popcorn, by the way. I've seen they've just joined us. So if there is any more spam and spoilers, I will just block them instantly. So, and I'll let you guys I'll let you guys know not to look at the comments for a minute. How come you're doing less and less live streams? Like, well, just taking a little bit of a break. As I say, I will be doing a season 2 in the new year. And hopefully be getting a lot of, a lot of people who was on my stream back on that. That'd be nice. As I say, I really had a great time with everyone who come on my stream last year. So it'd be nice to get a lot of people back on. What program do you use to edit your YouTube videos? I'm incredibly professional, so I use iMovie. Are you getting No Time to Die tomorrow? No, I'm not, because what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for a Daniel Craig 4K box set so I can get Casino Royale to No Time to Die. So yeah, but that's the plan. What type of 2021 year and lists are you going to do besides the top 10? So I'll do a top 10 best films of the year list. I'll do a top 10 worst films of the year list, and then I will do my just a complete worst to best of every movie I've seen this year. I'll do one for TV series as well, like worst to best shows. Even though, as I say, I've seen about 20 shows this year, so not nearly as many many movies as I've seen. Have you taken advantage of the HMV premium sale yet? No, I've got no money for that, unfortunately. I'm going to France in the new year, so I've got to pay for that and get loads of ski gear. Well, we hope we're going to France, all the news has come out lately. but yeah, so that Christmas, obviously, got some car things I need to pay for in a minute. So Blu-rays not, at the minute, no. Uh, plus, but I'd say between Christmas and New Year's, I want to send off some subscriber mail to some people, sort of, sending back because, I like to give back to the people that do send me stuff because it's incredibly kind for people to go out there and send me stuff. So, what was your reaction when you heard in No Way Home Norman said the best quote in the film? I'm something of a scientist myself. It was really cool. It's proper fan fiction, but it's good. I loved it. I eat that shit up. And it was really cool because the whole audience cheered when I went to see it for the first time, and I was, I was just really really happy. It just made me excited. Me and Joseph are going to see No Way Home. He's seen it once, but wants to see it again. Good. I hope. Well, I had a feeling Jason would like it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it, Sophie. I can't wait for Doctor Strange's Wanda and Scarlet Witch costume. Can't May hurry up? Yeah, it looks very very cool. I'm very excited for the next Doctor Strange film. No Way Home is Tom Holland's film. Builds his character so much every minute. Yeah, he gives a really, really great performance in it as well. One of the best things about the movie is him and Zendaya, I think. Their chemistry works really well. And I think it helps that I'm pretty confident in saying that they're dating in real life. You can really feel that sort of bleeding through a lot of the dialogue and stuff. Nightmare Alley is a Del Toro film. Oh, with Bradley Cooper. Yes. I do know about this movie, actually. Yes. Now you said Bradley Cooper. Do want to try and check this out, actually, at some point. I don't know when it's coming out here. So, yeah. I hate the COVID passes in Welsh cinemas. It took nearly 30 minutes to get it to work and wouldn't load. Abandoned my trip. See No Way Home. Thanks to Parliament. Done that. Mate, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear. I don't really know much about Welsh politics, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear it. Please don't judge me, but I like Home Alone 3. Do you know what? Home Alone 3 is a weird film. I don't dislike it. I grew up with the 4 Halloween films. It's not that bad, I don't think. It's 4 that sucks, and then the new one on Disney Plus, which is just unbelievably bad. That is Disney really, really trying to cater to modern audiences with that new Home Alone, which is a shame because Disney put out some incredible content today, but for some reason with that one they just didn't really put much effort in. I feel. At the end of No Way Home, he is still swinging his webs as of now. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try and avoid No Way Home spoilers too much. I know it's not a huge spoiler, that one, but I love the first Home Alone movie, but I always found the second one more rewatchable. And that's fair enough. You know what? I do really like. I really do like the second one as well. To be fair. Spiff's Fun Entertainment. Hello, mate. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. With great power comes great. I love it, and I love the picture. By the way, is your old YouTube channel deleted or still up? It's still up. I've never really deleted anything off YouTube because I don't like watching them, but I think it's fun to go back to my old videos just to see the progression. So yeah. Are you going to do another Pixar ranking in the new year? I can't even remember when I done the last one. Was it for when Onward come out? So since then we've had Soul and Luca. I feel like I want to let at least maybe another 2 Pixar films come out, so there's a bit more, fresh material there to talk about. So, but we'll see. I haven't been to HMV since August. To the one in Chester. Oh, fair enough. Well, hey, hopefully you can get back soon. Jodie Whittaker's first line of Doctor Who should have been "Man, I feel like a woman." Yeah, dun 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 dun. dun. um, there is a Baby Driver 4K. I've got it. Oh, very nice. I wasn't sure if they'd put that film out in 4K yet. Might be one I have to upgrade because, as I say, do like I do like sorry, I was looking at some of the comments at the bottom there. Cool. Yeah. Edgar Wright films. He's fantastic. I pre-ordered No Time to Die on 4K last night. Out tomorrow, but it won't arrive till the 29th of December, according to Amazon. I won't worry about it. It probably will come probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Amazon sometimes are a bit like that around Christmas, because I got so many orders coming in. But I'm sure it'll be there the next couple of days. JL Productions, Merry Christmas. Sorry I'm late. Some Wi-Fi troubles. No problem. Thank you for being here, my friend. Good to see you. You should find a pink Blu-ray case for Baby Driver. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not one of those people who really mix and matches the color Blu-ray cases much, because I know some people really enjoy doing that. But it would look good in a pink one. It would look good in a pink one. Hello, bring your own popcorn. Hello, mate. Could you rank the Spider-Man films, James? Do you know what? I was thinking of maybe doing a video on that anyway, like doing the Toby, the Andrew, the Toms, and Into the Spider-Verse, just doing a whole big ranking. Even though people can more or less see it on my Letterboxd, I've got like a entire Marvel movie ranking now, which does obviously the MCU, does the Fox films, the Sony films, even some of the ones which people can't remember anymore. And hello, Carl. Here for an hour to watch the rest tomorrow. Ah, awesome. It's so good to have you here, mate. Shame to hear that you're taking a little bit of a break from YouTube, but hey, we look forward to new videos in the new year, hopefully, mate. And are you enjoying Hawkeye? I am. I really like the first 3 episodes. Personally, I feel like the last 2 episodes dipped a bit because I feel like it's just a lot of talking, not much progression of story, and then, big teaser at the end. And that's how like the last 2 episodes have gone for me. So I feel like Hawkeye was going really well and it sort of dipped a little bit for me. But the finale this week, hopefully they can save it for me, pull it back. I mean, as I say, the last 2 episodes still been good though. I've enjoyed them. And hello, Film Flick. Hello, Josh. Surprised to see you here, mate. But hope you're doing well. What are your thoughts on fan films like Marvel, Star Wars? Well, it's interesting. I do like fan films. Some of my favourites. There's a lot of good Star Wars ones out there, actually. Like I've seen a few Darth Maul ones, which are cool. Because I'm not a huge fan of this guy, but there's that Star Wars Theory guy on YouTube, and he's done like a Vader one, which was pretty good, to be fair. I really enjoyed that, but I don't really go out of my way to watch them too much. Have you seen David Bowie in Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence? Absolutely fantastic and heartbreaking war film. I haven't, but I know of it. I do want to check that out at some point. I mean, hoping we see that in the BFI in January as they're doing a David Bowie month. Ooh, that would be interesting. I don't actually have any of Bowie's. Oh no, what? I have Labyrinth. Obviously, who doesn't have Labyrinth? But yeah, I don't really have any of Bowie's other films. I'd like to get The Man Who Fell to Earth because I think they've done a Criterion with that in America. But Criterion doesn't like us in the UK very much. Would love to be back on the stream, mate. If you want to have me, mate, you're more than welcome to come back on. As I say, I had a great time with all my guests last year. And I'm really grateful that people want to come on. It's really nice. As I say, I love just getting to chat to people. I'm excited. Wednesday, I'm doing a stream with Mr. Magpie Movies. So I'm excited for that. So yeah. Not on my channel. That'll be on his channel. So if anyone wants to chat to me on Wednesday, but it's a music one, funny enough, because Magpie Movie is a bit like me. Paul, he's a bit like me. He likes a lot of the older classic rock music. He's more 90s, whereas I'm more 70s. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about some music, so that'll be fun. Are you going to do a complete collection video in the new year? Yes, I will. As I say, hoping it'll probably be in the first 2 weeks, January, hopefully. It's a big video. It takes a little bit of time to film because normally I'm sitting here for about 3 hours pulling out Blu-rays to talk about. And I feel like I've got so much more than last year because I've got my Blu-ray stand in the hallway. So I've got literally just bits of everything to show. So I'm a bit nervous to film it actually, but yeah. Um, No Way Home is an overrated mess. Well, hey, that's fair enough. I disagree, obviously, but hey. What is your favorite film in the premium collection? I mean, it's got to be some of the Kubricks in it. Like you got 2001 in there and stuff. You've got Full Metal Jacket, but a personal favorite of mine is Little Shop of Horrors. I do really like that movie. It's really fun. Ah, Mr. Matthew Smith is here. Hello, mate. We've got someone else here. We've got a block. Hello, mate. It's been a while since we have spoken, my friend. Ever considered making making more videos for the music channel? Yeah, it's. I've debated about going back to that channel a few times. Every time something big happens musically that I really love, like we had the new McCartney album last year, and then the Beatles Get Back thing, and it's like, oh, maybe I should go back and talk about them. And yeah, I just sort of in the end just get a bit like, it's too much work. I feel like 2 channels is a lot to do, especially me. I work full time, and I get on the weekends. I like to see friends and stuff, go to the cinema, do all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, I just don't think I got it in me anymore to do like 2 channels. Um, Fan service annoyed me beyond belief. Well, you get a lot of it in this movie. You get a lot of it in this movie. But, the thing with it is, Josh, is like, I personally feel like it wasn't bad fan service because, like, you look at The Rise of Skywalker, and I feel like that has bad fan service. Like, people wanted Rey and Kylo to get together, even though it was never hinted at in the slightest that they'd be romantically there. So they just randomly threw that in. Whereas there's things in this that have been teased and they've sort of built towards. So it's like it is fan service, but it also makes sense and it moves the plot forward. So, but anyway, that's how I look at it. What about Home Alone 5? I actually haven't seen this one, but I heard it's terrible. I'd seen like a poster of it and was like, nah. I'm not getting involved in that, I don't think. And hello, Lewis, that movie guy. Hello, mate. Who leaves some of the best posts ever in the Big Bully group. Are you going to review the individual movies in the Clint Eastwood box set? No, probably not. But in my end of the month videos, you'll see me talk about them because obviously I round up all the films I've watched. So I'm trying to figure what films I've watched this year from that set. Hang 'em High, I think, is the only one I've watched this year. And I'll be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of that one. I really enjoyed Paint Your Wagon, which was a bit odd because a lot of people were telling me that's one of the weaker films in the set. But I really enjoyed Paint Your Wagon. Where are we at the comments here? Okay, that one. Where did I get to on the comments? I made my videos private due to trolls saying they like my. Oh, Jesus. Do you know what? It's one of those things where trolls are just. There are people that do come to comment sections just to pick arguments. It's it happens all the time. And I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt, unless it's really out of order, I'll delete it straight away. I always like to give people a bit of leeway, a bit of warning, and then if it gets excessive, it's just easier to put stop to stuff instead of getting drawn into it. Have you played the Guardians of the Galaxy game? Yeah, I'm on the last mission. I really need to finish it. It was my plan to finish it this morning, but then, actually sitting right next to me here is my big pile of Christmas presents to my family. I thought, I've got to wrap these up. I don't want to be doing it Christmas Eve because, I'll be working till Christmas Eve. So I thought, I don't want to get to my first day off and just have to spend it wrapping. So I figure I'll finish the Guardians game off Christmas Eve. And then I want to go back and finish off. I have already played it through once, Spider-Man, because I played it on PS4 when it came out. It's great. Really, really awesome game. And then I bought the remastered version for my PS5. So I got about halfway through the remastered one. I need to finish it. But yeah, I want to go back and play that now after seeing No Way Home. Yeah. Don't judge me. I like Thor: The Dark World a little more than Thor 2011. To be honest, they're both sort of on the same level for me. I think they're both slightly below average movies. I don't think they're awful by any means, because I think like the chemistry between Thor and Loki really carry both those movies. You know, it's not like Captain Marvel for me, where unfortunately I only like Nick Fury and Captain Marvel really, and the Skrull leader. I like Ben Mendelsohn. Like the rest of that film is so hard to get through for me. Whereas at least with the two Thor films, yeah, they're not particularly very good, I don't think, but characters really elevate that movie and help it make it easier to get through. But anyway, watched Parasite, hated it. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Hey, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure you do that, but anyway, I personally really liked Parasite. I did. Um, each to their own. Christmas movie tip: watch Die Hard straight after watching Love Actually, and you see Alan Rickman punished for what he did to Emma Thompson. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel so bad for Emma Thompson in that movie. I really do. And I love Emma Thompson. I really do. She's one of my favorite actresses going. Venom Let There Carnage was an absolute mess. It felt like half film. Honestly, I hated it. I hated it. Yeah. I'm really debating whether or not I'm actually going to own it in my collection at some point, because I feel like it's technically sort of connected to the MCU now. It's like, do I want it for my MCU collection? But then it's like such a loose connection. It's like, I don't know if I want it. Like, space is an issue in my room. And I'm not sure I want to give up a Blu-ray spot to that movie. Even though I have the first one, but while I'm not a fan of the first one, it's not awful. Whereas the new one is awful. But yeah. My Karate Kid 4K unboxing video done. Really well, James. It's, you know, oh, well, very nice, mate. Really, really, yeah, good job there, mate. Good job. It's always nice when a video sort of takes off a bit. It's good fun. Venom 2 was excellent. I mean, I disagree, but fair enough. Each to their own. Hello, David. Hello, mate. Merry Christmas. I love your cinema. It's in like channel or something. Yeah, thank you so much, mate. That's honestly really, really kind of you. You do have an amazing movies in your collection, mate. Thank you so much. Honestly, really appreciate it. I hope you have a great Christmas as well, my friend. I have about 90% of Bowie's films on DVD, and The Hunger on Premium Collection. The Hunger? Is that a Bowie film? Maybe I might have to go over to the premium sale then, if there's a Bowie one in there I was unaware of. Hello, Ben. No, I'm like, don't worry, mate. We're going for like another hour and a half-ish. Depends how, you know, if the comments keep up. But I'm willing to go to 8 o'clock. So we got a while yet. I've been very well, thank you. Very, very well. Super busy lately, which is why the videos have sort of, you know, they've slowed down a bit. They have slowed down a bit. But you know, it's exciting, you know, to be back here doing a live stream. I really love doing them. It's just nice to get to talk to people. That sounds so lonely. No, I have friends in real life, but it's nice to get to talk to you guys, because this is sort of the best place to do it. Even though I do live streams on Instagram, it's just, I think, because I don't have near as many followers on Instagram, you know, they never last as long, because people, you know, we don't get as frequent comments. Whereas here on YouTube, we get a lot. We get a lot. We do well here, which is great. You know, it's fun. It keeps me entertained for a couple hours. Hopefully, keeps most of you entertained for a bit. Have you seen *Malignant*? Very underrated horror film. Yes, I really liked it. I think it's in my top 30 of the year. I know that might sound a bit crap, but I've seen over 100 films this year, so it's not too bad, actually. I'm hoping I pronounced it right as well. I've heard so many YouTubers, even like big professional YouTubers, struggle to pronounce that title. But yeah, no, I liked it. It was a really good movie. Some funny bits, which I don't think they meant to be funny, but overall, really, really good film. If you had a chance to pursue YouTube as a career, would you? Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. I think it's just so much easier to, like, it'd be an easy job, wouldn't it? Are you and Ryan going to do another Off to the Movies live in the new year? Yeah, we're coming up to episode 100, so we're going to do something for that, which I'm really excited for. How many 4K movies do you own in your collection? I enjoy watching your videos all the time. You have an amazing channel. Thank you so much, mate. I don't know how many 4Ks I have now. I've got quite a few. Yeah, there's a nice little hefty chunk in here, so I'm very excited for that. Very excited. I deleted Facebook, only here and Letterboxd now. That's fair enough, mate. Facebook can get a bit, it can get a bit much. I must admit. I've had my run-ins on there with people, but yeah, it is what it is. Have you seen The Two Jakes? It's a sequel to Chinatown. I have not. Honestly, I can't even remember Chinatown that well. No Way Home is fan service done right. It benefits the story and plenty of payoffs in it in more ways than one. Absolutely, that's the thing. It's No Way Home was, as I say, there's a lot of fan service in it, but if it's done well, I don't really see why it's a problem. Have you seen it? It's bad to me. I'm guessing that's about Parasite. Well, fair enough, mate. I like it. Have you seen V for Vendetta? I watched it last night and absolutely loved it. Yeah, I really loved that movie. Got it on 4K here somewhere. Here it is. So yeah, do love that movie. It's fantastic. Are you looking forward to watching a variety of movies on TV this Christmas? I don't know. I don't really watch loads of movies at Christmas. I don't know. I still normally just probably watch the same amount as I always do, but I never watch the ones that are on telly because they're normally crap. Venom 2 is like the Suicide Squad 2016. Awesome. Fair enough. Fair enough. How was the Krusty Krab, by the way, mate? There's a guy I work with who loves Venom 2. Yeah, he has bad taste in movies. Yeah, I got a mate. I don't want to say he has bad taste in movies, but I got a mate called Alex, and he tends to like some films that I don't like. I think he said Venom 2 was hilarious and he enjoyed it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone's got their own opinion. For every film that you don't like, there's going to be someone that likes it. And I always try my best here on YouTube to be accepting of what people like. It's it keeps you away from, I don't know, like looking like an arse. The Hunger is a Bowie vampire film, although I never called them vampires in the film. Oh, very interesting. I want to check this out now. I'm going to have a look for it on the premium range later, I think. What is your favourite Arrow release? That's so hard because I absolutely love Battle Royale because, I bought that because of the Arrow range. Without the Arrow range, I don't know if I would have seen it. But I love the movie Tremors. And I'm so pleased that I was into collecting arrows when that Arrow release come up because I was so excited about that one. Pardon me, sorry, I'm getting very gassy here, very gassy. Yeah, The Hunger is a Bowie film where he plays a man. Fair enough, yep. Malignant. I think I weren't too far off, to be fair, with the pronunciation of that movie. You basically copied my comment. Have you seen Titane? I have seen Titane. Yeah, I heard a few people raving about it. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I had some big issues with it, but... would you consider Jenna Coleman's Boots ad as an instant Christmas classic? I saw it in a cinema today, actually, when I went to see No Way Home. Because you had a FaceTime call or something with her, didn't you, Matthew? Yeah, I mean, hey, Jenna Coleman, bloody hell, she's a bloody good-looking woman, isn't she? Shame that she wasn't very good in Doctor Who. But I've seen her give some good performances in other stuff. Actually, to be fair, it wasn't her fault in Doctor Who. Her character was just written so poorly. What was your reaction to Kermit's ghost stepping down? Do you know what? I was genuinely gutted because he's one of those YouTubers that, like, he's just so easy to watch in any mood. I'm not going to name people, but there are some YouTubers that sort of have to be in a mood to watch, and I'm sure people like that with me as well. I'm a bit of a cocky bastard sometimes, and I'm sure people need to be in the mood for that. But Kermit's one of those guys. He's just, you can vibe with his videos any mood, I think. And I'm gutted because I never got him here on my streams. I don't know if he's still up for streams, but I would have loved. He was one of the big people on my list to get on Movie Bub Movie Talks, but hi, anyway. Do you own the Bond collection? There it is. There it is. After the Movies has a 9.5 on IMDb. Your Blu-ray Hunting series has an 8.4. Movie Bar Movie Talks has a 9.3. That is awesome. I wouldn't rate them that high, but but no, that's really cool. That is really cool. I feel very blessed. I recently got a 4K setup for the living room. My first 4K was Doctor Sleep. Currently trying to build up my 4K collection. What was your first 4K film? Very nice for a start, man. Do you know what? I don't know. I can't remember what my first one was off the top of my head. I know that. Well, I know the first one I bought, but I never watched it. Or I have watched it now, but I didn't watch it when I got it in 4K because it didn't have a player and I didn't open it. I used to collect those big sleeves because I thought that they'd be collectible one day. Got that a bit wrong. And I bought the Last Jedi one. So yeah, but I never opened this up. The first one I actually got, I genuinely can't remember. I think it was The Greatest Showman, actually. It might have been that. After watching Joanna Page in Love Actually, I think I can watch Gavin and Stacey. I don't think I could watch Gavin and Stacey do the same again. Yeah, it's really funny enough. I watched Gavin and Stacey last week, like all of it, because I've always seen Gavin and Stacey on the telly, like caught the odd episode, but I've never watched it from start to finish. So I never knew what order things happened in. Now I do because I've just watched it all, and I had a really good time there. I like Gavin and Stacey. Krusty Krab is amazing. It's good to hear. Random question, I know, but it's a Christmas live stream. What are you having for your Christmas dinner? Well, we're just gonna have normal turkey, but I keep saying to my dad, like, let's bin off the turkey and stuff because stresses my dad out in the morning. He works all morning to make us this amazing dinner, and then the dinner comes up. No one can eat it 'cause it's too early. No one really wants it too much. People would rather have snacky food, and me and my sister are all grown up now. One side of my family aren't coming around because my grandparents on my mum's side of the family are very old and not very well, so they're sort of staying home this Christmas. So I sort of said, just do snacky stuff. It's very laid back in my house now, so it's a bit of a shame, really. I feel a bit sorry for my dad cooking all of this, but it is what it is. I suppose tradition, but I'm not really one for tradition too much. But no one likes little panda fighter. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Have you ever been to a charity shop to buy movies? Have you picked up any good movies? Not for movies. I used to go to charity shops a lot about 10 years ago to go vinyl record hunting. But yeah, haven't really been of late. I don't really go for movies. SW Studio Productions. Hello, my friend. Hunger is well worth checking out. Yes, I will be checking that movie out. To be fair, I will. Favorite Rocky film? The first one. Love the first one. What's the better movie? It's going to be a tough one. Spider-Man: No Way Home versus The Dark Knight. I mean, The Dark Knight is technically better, but I'd rather put on No Way Home. If I had to choose, I'd go to Dark Knight. But oh man, that's really hard. They're on very similar levels for different reasons. But that's the thing that I think a lot of people forget here on YouTube. Like I love a lot of other YouTubers. I've noticed it, especially with a lot of the younger crowd. They sort of put filmmaking above any enjoyment level you can have with a movie. And it's like, well, I like The Dark Knight and No Way Home for completely different reasons. And I think that's a really good way to look at movies myself. Enjoyment plays a big part in whether a film's good or not. It doesn't have to be completely perfect in terms of filmmaking. because it's so rare that happens with films. If you see a TV show called Banshee when you're out Blu-ray hunting, I would strongly recommend picking it up. It's a great show. The fight scene cinematography is amazing. Fair enough. I haven't heard of it, but I'll be on the lookout. That dog hog, Green Goblin sex scene caught me off guard. No, I have. Yeah, it caught me off guard as well, especially when like Sandman appeared out of those really weird places. Um, um, may seem really see the question, but where did your YouTube name come from? Honestly, I can't remember. I can't remember. I made this channel so long ago, even though I didn't really make videos properly till about 2-3 years ago on this channel. But yeah, I can't remember, honestly. Bit of a random one, but do you struggle to watch TV shows when they don't previous recaps at the start? Sometimes, like I'm gonna start The Witcher season 2 tomorrow, probably. I can't remember a thing about season 1, to be honest, how it ended and stuff, because I think I forgot about The Witcher like a couple days after I watched it, because the fact that it was all happening in such a random order really threw me. I just didn't know what to make of it. I hear they're not doing that this season, thank God, but I can't remember what happened at all. Hello, Winslow. Hello, mate. Good to have you here. Alan Kermit's goes is an absolute gentleman, and was a pleasure to chat to him on last Wednesday's live stream. Hopefully, he'll return to YouTube sometime in the future. Yeah, you know, he's such a great guy. He really is. Yeah, I'm really gutted that he's going in a selfish way, but it sounds like he's doing it for him and stuff. Because I can understand exactly what he's talking about. That's why I stopped doing my old channel. You know, I can completely understand where you know, why he's made that decision. And you know, I respect it. It's, you know, sometimes you got to put yourself first. So yeah, good on him. But I'm selfishly, yeah, I'm gutted. I'm gonna really miss his videos. Notice No Way Home has gone into the top IMDb top 250 at number 8. Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's not gonna stay there, but it's fun. I think it deserves to be in there for a bit. Yeah. What's your movie crush? Do you mean, I'm guessing you mean like actor or actress in the movie? Hmm. That's an interesting question. You know, probably Natalie Portman in Attack of the Clones. Cool. Thoughts on the live action Scooby Doo's? I quite like them. You know, you know, sort of, I grew up with them. They're funny. I really enjoyed the second one. Was it Monsters Unleashed? What you getting for tonight? I'm going to rewatch The Matrix, as I need to watch before the sequels. Yeah, I've got to watch The Matrix 3 still before the next one. I was thinking about finally watching this. Mr. Movie Worm's watching at some point. I think he'll be happy because he's a big fan of this. It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, I haven't watched this movie before in my life. So, yeah, I'm going to finally watch that tonight, I think. Oh, there's been a long time since I've had to speak for this long on camera. My throat is really starting to suffer. Oh, we got an hour to go. You watch Twin Peaks? No, not yet. It's something I do plan on doing. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. What is a drinker drinking? Drinker is being good tonight. He's drinking just some Pepsi. So yeah. I was gonna have just bring up some water and be good, but I thought, you know what? It's Christmas. God damn it! I'm gonna treat myself. I hope we get Jurassic World 3 box set. Like we have got a 4K of the Jurassic Park. Yeah, I think we will. That's what I'm hoping for. Like, I will, because they're right here. I think my Jurassic Park. Yeah, I will probably sell these two. I've got them in 3D. I'll probably just sell these when the new one comes out and hopefully get a 4K box set of all the new 3. Or what would be great is, because I didn't buy this, I didn't upgrade these to 4K on purpose. If they do a 6-film collection on 4K, that's what would be ideal for me. I'd buy that. I could charge like 100 quid and I'd probably buy it. I'd love to have just one really nice Jurassic Park collection. Little Panda Fighter is a is a cheap rip-off movie of Kung Fu Panda. I recommend it. It's so shit's hilarious. Fair enough. Um, I might have to check that out. I like those kind of movies sometimes. What film would you class as overrated? Joker. Yeah, I think Joker got immensely overrated. What it was doing going up for Best Picture, I do not know. But then again, I think that every year about something. I think the year before, like Black Panther was going up for Best Picture as well. There's always one that creeps into that category where I'm like, why are you here? Joker should, yeah, that was the one for me that year. Picked up a really good deal in Asda, Music Magpie section, Tarantino Death Proof Blu-ray for £2, which is that is a great deal. I wouldn't mind checking that movie out or getting Blu-ray out myself. I've seen the movie. It's not one of my favourites, but a cracking deal for that price. Have you ever seen Sleepaway Camp? Great slasher with such a superb twist ending. Actually, haven't seen that one. No, never even heard of it, if I'm being honest. I started The Witcher today. They do a massive recap before the first episode. That's good. I'm going to need that. I'm really going to need that. Jim O'Connor, sorry. I'm like, no, thank you for being here, mate. Thank you for being here. How many steelbooks? I do not own any steelbooks. I own zero. I'm not a steelbook collector. Have you ever seen Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves? Such a hilarious bad film. You should check it out. No, I haven't seen that one. I've heard of it. I've heard it's pretty bad, but yeah. What is some of your favourite Beatles songs? Just all of them. Genuinely, I just love everything that band ever done, which is why they're the greatest band ever to me. But my personal favourites, if I had to pick, Something, Penny Lane, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, The Long and Winding Road, beautiful song. Ballad of John and Yoko is a personal favourite. I love Get Back and I've Got a Feeling lately because of the whole Get Back thing. So yeah, some of my favourites there. As you can tell, I love their early career, but I lean towards their later career more. Do you have the Walking Dead Telltale game? I got the first 2, played them. I got a bit fed up, I'm not going to lie, because I think there was 5 of them in the end, wasn't there? Or 5? I mean, there's a Game of Thrones one as well, isn't there? But I never played that. I really want to watch It's a Wonderful Life as well. I booked in to see it tomorrow at Cineworld. Unfortunately, I can't make. I didn't even know they were playing A Wonderful Life at cinema. I might have actually tried to go and sit in the cinema, but I ho. I'm just gonna watch 4K. I saw Spider-Man: No Way Home last night. My second favorite MCU movie. First being Avengers Endgame. Very nice. I think I've got it 4th in my MCU ranking at the minute. And after seeing it a second time, I really feel like it's cemented there. Yeah, I think that's sort of where it should be. I might do a new MCU ranking. It's been a while now, and we've added, 4 films this year alone? Is it 4? Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, yeah, Spider-Man, yeah. So I really feel like it could be time for a new MCU ranking video. Maybe I'll wait till Doctor Strange 2. Oh, pardon me. I have a couple Scooby-Doo movie recommendations. Scooby-Doo on a Zombie Island. I have heard that one's really good, actually. Scooby-Doo Witches Ghosts, Scooby-Doo Alien Invaders, and Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. Yeah, I've heard of the Zombie Island one. I hear that one's really good. Have you seen the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series? I haven't seen the series. Saw the movie, quite a few years ago now. But yeah, I haven't seen the series. My friend's read the book though, and he said the book's amazing. In a house fire, if you can save one Blu-ray / 4K, what would it be? I'm only allowed to save one. I don't know how I could possibly choose, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if I could pick one, to be honest. I'm lucky. I've got a lot of really cool things in this collection. I'm looking at box sets because there's more entertainment in a box set, isn't there? But I'm looking at Star Wars. I'm like, how could I ever leave Star Wars behind? But do you know what I'll go with? And there is a bit of a strategy behind this. I'll go with Lord of the Rings. because it's not on any streaming service here in the UK. Whereas most of my other favourites are, Disney Plus has like Marvel and Star Wars, so I'm safe there. Will you be picking up No Time to Die? Not tomorrow because I'm waiting for hopefully a complete Daniel Craig 4K collection, Casino Royale through to No Time to Die. How long did it take you to get your Blu-rays and 4Ks in your collection? Well, I've been collecting since 2012, so yeah, 9 years. Because it was Avengers Assemble that really got me into collecting films and back into, well, not really back into, because I was never huge on movies, but it really pushed me to, get into some new stuff. Because I never watched superhero films. The only ones I'd seen are the Sam Raimi films. I was never huge on superhero movies. And then Avengers was like, right, this is a genre you're going to like. And then from there, I just branched off. I'd never seen Lord of the Rings before then. So I went and watched Lord of the Rings, fell in love with that. And then I've discovered all these other amazing movies since. It's just been, a slow progression to watch everything that I've watched and bought. But it's been a fun journey. I don't think there'll be a complete Daniel Craig box set, says, because No Time to Die is a different studio to the first four. Fair enough. I'm going to hold out for a bit. I'm going to see what happens, but we'll see. Have you seen Better Watch Out? It's a... Oh, no, I haven't seen that one. I haven't even heard of that one, to be fair. So, yeah, I'll have to check that one out. What music biopic would you like to see? For me, a Blondie, one with Margot Robbie as Debbie Harry. Yeah, she'd be good at as Debbie Harry, actually. I've always said it because it's one of the few books I've read, and everyone raved about it. And he's one of my favourite artists, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to read this book because everyone says it's incredible and I love this singer. And the autobiography was incredible. And I'm reading it, I'm like, this is an incredible movie waiting to happen here. And that is Mr. Eric Clapton. I don't know who would play him, but that's an incredible movie waiting to happen there, his story. Hello, Hamey. Easy going to modern westerns. The Revenant, True Grit. True Grit's a good one. Yes, I've seen both of them. They're both fantastic films. What is my favourite modern western? I feel like it's Django Unchained. Yeah, but there's a really good one that came out literally a month ago on Netflix called The Power of the Dog. It's Power of Dog or Power of the Dog. One of those. So yeah, I'd really recommend going and checking that out because that's really, really fantastic. I work in my local British Heart Foundation store, box set of 4Ks, half of them, 50 Shades. Oh, well, I don't know why you want to own more than. Well, I don't know why you want to own one copy of 50 Shades. I must admit, I do own them out there, but it's only because they were sent to me as a gift. So I sort of thought, you know what, I've got to keep it because it's a gift. Well, Margot Robbie's 2016 Suicide Squad outfit was inspired by Debbie Harry. Oh, fair enough. I actually did not know that. What's your favourite and least favourite Bond film? My favourite is definitely Casino Royale. My least favourite is probably Moonraker, the one where he goes to space. I think it's that one. I don't know. I'm not brilliant with Bond. I have seen them all. But I think the thing with Bond is I saw so many of them growing up that they sort of all get a bit phasey in my head. Whereas like with things that I watched more recently, like Marvel and stuff I've watched in the last 5 years or so. And you know, I rewatch them films a lot, so I can quite clearly pick out where things go there. Rocky, I've just recently watched for the first time. I know there's only 6 plus 2 Creed films there. But yeah, you know, Bond, there's so many, and I watched them so many years ago. They're a bit phasey in my head. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? I played so many games, but that one is truly the best ever. I completely agree. It's my favourite game ever. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. There it is. Do very much plan on replaying this at some point because, yeah, I got this day one, played the hell out of it. You know, I fell in love with this. This is the only game I've ever cried in. Yeah, genuinely broke down at the end of that game. Thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer? Yeah, it looks fun. I'm sure that's all it'll be. It'll be like the first film. It'll be silly, but it'll be fun. Um, yeah, I'll go see it. I'll go see it. It'll be fun. Scooby Doo, Zombie Islands. Wait, Scooby Doo Zombie Island is not good. It's a masterpiece. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fun fact: live action Scooby Doo movies. James Gunn wrote them. Yes, he did indeed. He did indeed. Last Night in Soho was incredible. Stella, I would love the vinyl. Yeah, I've still got that as my film of the year. I think. I really loved it. I really did. What's your favorite Johnny Depp film? It's got to be Pirates, isn't it? It's got to be. I know it's a basic pick, but yeah. What movies would you like to come on Blu-ray and 4K, man? I'd love to get a 4K of The Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. And Django Unchained would also be a good one. Both from 2013. I finished watching The Office US a few days ago. Miss it already, honestly. It's like the best show ever. Just realised that Avengers is 10 years old next year. Yeah, crazy. I say I hold that film quite dear to me. I mean, it's not my favourite film ever by any means. It's actually getting quite down there on my Marvel ranking now. Like it's about it's like 7th or 8th. Might even be another step lower. But it's that film inspired me to do a lot of stuff that I'm doing now. So yeah, I hold the first Avengers film quite close to my heart, even though it's not a brilliant movie. But without it, I don't think I'd be here talking about movies today. Also, Spider-Man: No Way Home is my favorite movie of 2021. Fair, I think it's a lot of people's favorite movie of 2021. It's in my top 5. I'm going to say I've seen over 100 films this year, so that's a very big compliment there. Thoughts on the Beatles: A Hard Day's Night film? I enjoy it. It's fun just watching them mess about. They're kind of really goofy in it. It's fun. That's about it. They're musicians, not filmmakers, so it's not brilliant, obviously. But I love to see a Springsteen biopic. James Mangold, who did Walk the Line, was in talks to do one at one point, but the project fell through. Springsteen himself says he wants Scorsese to make one. Well, hey, getting Scorsese to make a film on you would always be good, wouldn't it? I could see a Springsteen one being good, to be fair. I love the 50 Shades film series. I've only seen the first one, and yeah, I'll be honest, I just couldn't get through it. I couldn't. I did get through it, but I mean, I can't put myself to get through the others. I just really didn't enjoy it. Hold up, James Bond went to space. He did indeed. He did indeed. What would you do if you saw 50 Shades missing from your shelf and then went downstairs and found your parents watching it? I can tell you now that wouldn't happen, but I don't know. I mean, what can I say? It's a movie. They can watch what they want. My favourite Bond film is Living Daylight, and my least favourite is Octopussy. See, I really liked Octopussy, I gotta say. I do enjoy that film. My response to popular... Yeah, it was. Yeah, they literally saw Star Wars come out, and like most other companies, they were like, space. That's where we're going next. Space. I bought the Harry Potter Steelbook set, and there's a spelling mistake at the top. I did see this in the Facebook group actually, and it really, I can't lie, I feel bad for you and everyone else who's bought it, but it did make me laugh. Like, how the hell did they get a spelling mistake on the Deathly Hallows? Moonraker is good, James. Cheesy fun. I don't know, not big on that one myself. Thoughts on the film Nowhere Boy? Yeah, I like it. It's a little bit forgettable, but I don't mind it. Yeah, I think it just come a little bit too soon. I think they could have done with making that one probably like now. It would be better because biopics so popular. But yeah, I'd like to get a film about maybe the Beatles in general or one of their solo, outings. Sort of in the style of Rocket Man, a bit more of a theatrical musical. I think that'd be really good fun. But because I think Yesterday was a bit like the movie, didn't really do much for me. Saw a video of the Moonraker producer's hand film was not science fiction. It was science fact. That's questionable. What films have you cried at? Well, in the cinema, I shed a tear when Iron Man died. I'll admit, I shed a tear there. Shed a tear during A Star Is Born. Like literally, just eyes swelling up a bit. The only time I actually proper cried in the cinema was, funny enough, Ghostbusters. It's hard to do it because like Afterlife, the new one. It's hard to do because it's still quite new. I don't know if people haven't seen it, so I don't want to spoil it. But you know what they do with what's his face, the actor who's actually passed away in real life, I thought was beautiful, and it really hit me. I think just knowing that the guy was gone in real life, such an emotional impact there. So yeah. And hello, your local Joe. Hello, mate. That's a cool name. Fun fact: Moonraker was never meant to exist. It was only meant to come out. Spy Love Me. It happened because the Star Wars success. That really doesn't surprise me. Really doesn't. You know, when Star Wars came out, I think everyone was trying to do like send our heroes to space. Let's do it. What's your favorite Scooby-Doo movie that is animated? I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't really know. I haven't really seen many Scooby-Doo animated movies, so I couldn't really tell you there. Have you ever seen the American comedy series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Danny DeVito is hilarious in it. I haven't. My good friend Ryan, who I do the podcast with, is watching it in a minute, and he says it's really good as well. So yeah. Oh, Harold Ramis, that's it. That's the guy's name. But yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's good. I reckon I'd like it. I might get around to watch it one day. Went to HMV today, picked up ABBA's new album and Batman's Return on 4K. Gonna watch it tonight. Great Christmas film. Yeah, I don't mind Batman Returns, actually. It's not too bad. And hey, hope you enjoyed the new ABBA album. What films have you really wanted a sequel, but it's not going to happen? The Nice Guys. I'd love a sequel to that, but I can't see that happening. My favourite film of 2021 either has to be Lamb or Spider-Man No Way Home. Very different films there. Yeah, Lamb was good, but I had a few issues with it. Spider-Man, on a technical aspect, you know, it's not the 9 out of 10 that I think I've given it, or a lot of people given it, but it's just super fun movie. So yeah, I definitely will stick with my 9 out of 10. I'd prefer Spider-Man over Lamb, definitely. And thank you so much for coming by, Carl. Have a great Christmas, you and your family as well. And I'll see you in the new year. Try watching 50 Shades whilst drunk with mates. It's an experience. I don't know about that one, mate. I don't know about watching 50 Shades with my mates. My favourite Bond is GoldenEye. My least favourite is A View to Kill. I don't know. I can't remember which one A View to Kill is, to be honest. That's what I mean. Some of the Bond films just get a bit lost in my head because it's been so long since I've seen them, and that's one of them. I know GoldenEye, of course. What are your future predictions for Star Wars? At the minute, I really don't know. I really don't. I know that they're pushing a lot of the TV shows at the minute, getting them into production and stuff, which is exciting. Movie-wise, I genuinely don't know. I think the Taika film's going to happen, and that's about it. I really don't know where we're going from there. Hugo Drax is a great villain in Moonraker. Favorite Bond movie is The World Is Not Enough. Yeah, fair enough. I can't disagree with that. What film is your guilty pleasure? I don't mind the Twilight films. Oh, you know, I've always sort of said this. I don't really believe in like guilty pleasures much. I'll always admit to liking something. Mamma Mia, maybe, would be the closest thing. I know that, you know, people look at them as kind of like, oh, you know, they're just cheesy sing-along films that older people tend to like more. I don't know. I really like the Mamma Mia films. So, yeah, maybe them. I've got to go now, but have an amazing Christmas and New Year. Thank you so much for coming by, Sophie. You too as well. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Okay. What's your favourite Office character? See, here, this is where I struggle. I always go back and forth between Jim, Dwight, and Michael. Like, all three of them, I love them so much. I feel like I'll go Michael. He's so unique. But, yeah, all of them, incredible characters, incredible characters. Um, do you, what do you think of the new ABBA album? Do you like it? Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I think it's like my second or third favorite album this year. It's really up there. I've really had a good time with it. It's just super fun, which is what we need at the minute with the current state of the world. We just need some fun. My favorite is the main Steve Carell character. I forget his name. It's amazing. Oh no, God, no, no. Yeah, Michael Scott. Michael Scott. um, Moonraker is actually the most acclaimed of the Bond books. Really? That's very interesting. That really surprises me. Have you watched Bo Burnham's Inside? You'd love it, James. Yeah, I have, and I did love it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. A lot of really, really cool songs as well. A few of them been ruined by TikTok, though, I've got to say. Does Deadpool count as a Christmas film? I don't think so. Is it Christmassy? I can't even remember. I don't remember there being many Christmas themes in that one. I have not read the book, but I've seen 24 Bond films. Not seen No Time to Die yet. Getting the Blu-ray when it comes out. Well, you'll be getting it tomorrow then, I'm guessing. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm sure you'll like it. Are any X-Men 4K? I think they've put the X-Men films out in 4K. I don't have them in 4K. I've got, oh, it's way up in the corner. I've got some cheap Blu-ray box set with them in, but I'm not a huge fan of the Fox X-Men films, so I'm not massively interested in like upgrading them. The song for review to Kill Some by Duran Duran is good, but the film itself is shit. Fair enough. I like Duran Duran, they're good. Mamma Mia, here I go again. Where are we at? Here we are. Do you think the last two seasons of The Office weren't the same without Michael? Yeah, no, yeah, they weren't the same without Michael. They weren't bad, but yeah, without Michael, it isn't quite the same. Can't lie, I'm not a massive fan of the US Office or UK, however. The US Office fire drill scene is one of the best things ever. Yeah. The fire drill scene is top 5 moments for me in that show. I love it. I actually prefer Parks and Recreation over The Office. Fair enough. I've watched, oh, how many, I think I watched 4 seasons of Parks and Rec. I will go back and finish it one day because I do really like it, but it didn't quite hold me like The Office did. I can't lie. It gripped me as much. Do you own the original Star Wars movies? How they were filmed on Blu-ray? I'm guessing this is like non-special edition ones, and I do. I own the despecialized, which this is technically a bootleg, so yeah, it's technically a bit naughty, but hey ho, if they're not going to release them, if there was an actual official release, I'd obviously have that one. But so yeah, do have that. Favorite Dirty Harry film? Haven't seen them yet. I'm getting to them though. My Clint Eastwood set. Will you be going to see Licorice Pizza? I know what this film is. I've seen it advertised. That's the first time I've had to try and pronounce it, and I've butchered it. Yeah, no, I'll hopefully see that at some point soon. But yeah, I do want to see that one. No worries, bring your own popcorn. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll say this as well to people who are still here. Probably going to try and wrap this up at about past, I'm thinking. Because some of the views have dropped off a bit here, and yeah, you know, I'm getting close to the bottom of the comments, so we might wrap up a bit early today. We'll see. Have you seen Deadwood? I have a collection on Blu-ray, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. No, I do own it because yeah, no, Ryan ordered a copy off Amazon. I accidentally sent him 2. So he gave one to me, but I haven't watched it yet. Ricky Gervais is a good main character on The Office UK. Yeah, he is, but Michael Scott is better. No, not picking up No Time to Die, so I'm hoping for a complete Daniel Craig 4K set. Do you prefer Parks and Rec or Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I'm going to say Parks and Rec. Is Spider-Man No Way Home your favourite Spider-Man movie? It's my favourite live-action Spider-Man movie. I'll get No Time to Die after Christmas. I'm not leaving, but Merry Christmas to you all. That's very nice. Happy Christmas to you too. The Rise of Shite Walker came out 2 years ago today. I appreciate what you've done with the title there. Was watching your Spider-Man review the other day. Just out of interest, as I watch him a fair bit. Movie news. What's your reason you dislike John Campio? Because he's annoyed some people at the minute. Well, to be honest, I'm not a fan of his arrogancy, and I don't like his style of talking. I like people when they review movies, it's they'll always say that, even if they hate something, like me sometimes I go, it's shit, blah blah blah, like the new Venom film, I go, shit, blah blah blah. But some people are gonna like it. I understand if you like. He doesn't have that. He just tends to go, it's crap and my opinion's fact. And I'm not a fan of people like that. And then the way he threw about spoilers for No Way Home, and then when some people like myself were like, man, why do that? Because they actually he spoiled something for me in that movie. Then he almost teases like, "Whoa, I could have spoiled so much more." It's like, fuck off, knobhead. So yeah, I don't like him. I think he's a prick. Why do people comment movie spoilers? Nobby wank stains. Yes, they are. What's your favorite movie book? I have Spielberg, which is an amazing. Monsters. Do you know what? I haven't read any, so I can't comment. So I'll have to take your word that those are the good ones. I have. Have you seen Eraserhead yet? No, not yet. Not yet. I've heard it's really weird and really out there, so I need to sort of psych myself up to watching that one. Another format going to come out 16 years called Ultra 5K. Not DVD, which fair enough. Fair enough. I did not know that. Like sweet Paul Thomas Anderson is. Recommend checking out his films if you haven't. Yeah, I've seen a couple Paul Thomas Anderson films, I think. What movies are you waiting for 2022 to come out? I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I am looking forward to Doctor Strange 2. I'm kind of looking forward to Fantastic Beasts a little bit now because after the trailer, because I do like the Harry Potter world. So I'm excited to go back there, just hoping it's better than Grindelwald. But hey ho. Uncle Gunnar James, fantastic live stream, brilliant work of 2021. Have a great Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks so much, mate. Same to you. Got a great channel. So yeah, hey man, thank you so much for coming by. We're nearly at the bottom of the comments now. I've got it early. I'm guessing that's Bond. For many of us, The Office ended with Michael Scott leaving. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't mind season 8 and 9, but yeah, I get it. Have you watched The Bodyguard with Richard Madden? I have not, but I've heard it's quite good, so I might try to get around to that at some point. Thank you so much for coming by, Local Joe. Good to have you here, mate. And yeah, I'll speak to you next time. Michael Scott wasn't just a character in The Office. He was The Office. He was brilliant. I recently got a 4K player, so I recently cancelled my Dune pre-order and pre-ordered the 4K version of Dune. Yeah, absolutely. I will also be getting that in 4K. Really excited to rewatch it, actually. I do agree with his arrogancy. Comes across like that recently, so that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, look, it's all personal opinion. I get why some people would probably enjoy watching his videos, but I'm really not a fan of the way he talks down to people. Who would you like to see play the next Bond? Henry Cavill, all the way. Henry Cavill. was a joke. You can't tell because I'm writing it. Oh, I got you. I got you. Have you seen Mrs. Doubtfire? If not, it's on Disney Plus. Actually, I haven't watched that, so maybe that's one I might try and check out in the next week or so. What's your favourite Star Wars movie? I mean, for me, I always flip flop between Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, and The Empire Strikes Back. Them three films, awesome, awesome movies. All right, yeah, we're definitely going to end the stream at past because I'm out of drink and my throat is killing me. So. I know I said I was going to go to 8, but honestly, my throat's killing me. You think Cad Bane will turn up in the Book of Boba Fett? I really hope so. I love Cad Bane. I really do. I'm still annoyed that Fennec kicked his ass in the Bad Batch because he's definitely stronger than Fennec, especially at that point in time. But yeah, no, I'm hoping he'll pop up, but we'll see. We'll see. I want them to do him right if he does pop up. How many movies do you own in your collection? No idea. I'd actually be a bit scared to know, to be honest. Going to go and watch The Matrix now. Have a good Christmas, mate. Thank you so much, Winslow, for coming by. Thank you for all your support this year. Speak to you soon, mate. You haven't seen Mrs. Doubtfire? It's a Disney masterpiece. Yeah, need to watch it. Do need to watch it. Do you like The Rise of Skywalker? Because I hated it. You clearly don't know me very well. I bloody despise The Rise of Skywalker. I really do find enjoyment in every other Star Wars movie, even Attack of the Clones and The Last Jedi, all the other ones that people seem to hate. But The Rise of Skywalker is awful. Dog shit. Thanks for all the great content in 2021, Jose. Have an amazing Christmas and speech in New Year. Thank you so much, Haley. You too as well. Thank you for always coming over to the live streams, being so supportive. Thank you so much. Some of the films you'd love to see on 4K that aren't already out. Well, I'll go with the one I said earlier, Wolf of Wall Street, or the Pirates of the Caribbean films. That would also be very cool. Wait for the Blu-ray, The Abyss, around 4K. James Cameron. Yeah, I do want to see this movie. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I hear it's a very good movie. Do you really miss Robin Williams? Because I do. Yeah, I must admit I do. He was such a fantastic actor. Think you can throw my Rise of Skywalker out my window? It's fair enough. I've been there a few times, but it cost me a bit of money because it's a 4K. Just rewatched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and they are really underrated. Not as bad as people make out. No, I think the first three are brilliant, to be honest. I give them all like 8s out of 10. The first one probably a 9. 4 is it's like 6.5 for me. 5's awful though. I think I really don't like 5. Are you excited for the 20 billion Avatar sequels coming out? I just like the original, so I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the original. I'm not very excited for the new ones, but I'll go watch them. So, yeah. Thanks for all the videos this year, James. Have a great Christmas. Thank you so much, my friend. That really means a lot. Do you like Pirates of the Caribbean films? Yeah. I do like them. Pirates 3 is a little too long. Yeah, I can agree with that. Pirates 3 could have been trimmed down a bit, but I still really like that film overall. Do you like the Rambo films? I like 1, 2, and 4. 3's cheesy bad. It's not awful. 5 sucks. And have you seen the Die Hard films? I have indeed. If Avatar 2 isn't delayed a century again, I don't think it will be, to be fair. I don't think it will be. But there we go. I've caught up with the comments there. And it's 1 minute to past. So Rambo 5 is just too short and awful. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of that movie. But anyway, there we go. Oh, take the hat off, let the hair breathe a bit there. Woo. Wow, guys. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be more videos before Christmas and New Year's. But I'll say it while we're here on the live stream. I hope everyone has a fantastic Christmas and a great New Year's. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna call it down the stream here. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh, Scott, mate, don't worry. hey, thank you for coming by anyway, and I hope you're doing well, mate. But yeah, we're going to end the stream there. Um, everyone, thank you so much for coming by. It's been a blast doing another one of these. As I say, Movie Bug, Movie Talks. We'll be getting to season 2. We'll be coming back in 2022 with more episodes, more guests, more everything, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, there will be more streams to come after the break that we've had. But yeah, I'm excited to kick them back up again, to be fair. And as always, you can see me this Wednesday. Yeah, this Wednesday on Mr. Paul Robinson's channel, Magpie Movies. So we'll be going, I'll be live again on Wednesday if you want to come and say hello. We'll be doing music talk though instead of movies, but hey, still be live. Anyway, thank you so much for coming by, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed. Have a fantastic Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.